Hello students, now in continuation with the last video, we have studied about the pressure volume relationship for the work done. So that was for the irreversible processes when work is done at constant pressure. So W is equals to minus P delta V. This is an expression. And from that equation we come to know that during the expansion, the value of delta V will be positive and work done will be negative. And same on compression, delta V will be negative and work done will be positive. So how we have get this relation, that if the pressure is variable, if it is at constant pressure, but if pressure is variable, it is not constant, then in that case the work done will be minus V initial to V final P external dV. So this will be the relation. Now students, this is all about the previous part, that is work done during irreversible processes, that is between the pressure in terms of pressure and volume. Now the next is the work done during isothermal reversible process. The isothermal process is that process in which temperature remain constant. Okay, so for an ideal gas during isothermal reversible expansion, we will calculate the total work done. Since if we are having a vessel and what happened, a piston is there and we have kept 2-3 masses, means some masses over the piston, so that the gas remain in equilibrium state. Here the gas is there. The gas is applying some pressure and we are applying an external pressure on the gas. So if one of the mass is removed, then the piston will move upward by and it will cover the volume dV. तो dV वॉल्यूम है वो क्या है, ऊपर की तरफ मूव कर जाएगा गैस. ठीक है, तो वर्क डन कितना हुआ, स्मॉल वॉल्यूम है, इंक्रीज होने में कितना वर्क डन हुआ, तो दैट मीन्स वी विल कैलकुलेट द स्मॉल वर्क. dW इज इक्वल्स टू माइनस P dV and to calculate the whole work from initial volume to final volume, whatever will be the final volume, so we will give the limit V initial to V final, that is V1 to V2. Since we know P is equals to nRT upon V from ideal gas equation, so dW का इंटीग्रेशन होगा W is equals to minus nRT V dV. nRT कांस्टेंट है तो ये इंटीग्रल से बाहर आ जाएगा, तो W is equals to minus nRT dV upon V, V1 to V2. 1 upon V का इंटीग्रेशन क्या होता है, 1 upon X क्या होता है, log X, तो 1 upon V log V, but here the log or ln, it is the natural log. So W is equals to minus nRT V1 to V2. अब स्टूडेंट्स ये है, ये ln V भी लिख सकते हैं या इसको log V भी अपन लिख सकते हैं. W is equals to minus nRT log V2 upon V1. इट इज़ अ नेचुरल लॉग. हम इसे ln भी लिख सकते हैं या फिर हम इसे log बेस E भी लिख सकते हैं. इट इज़ नेचुरल लॉग. ये आ गया हमारे पास में. अब जब नेचुरल लॉग जो बेस E है, इसको हम किस में कन्वर्ट करेंगे, बेस 10 में, तो ये किस में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है, देन वी विल मल्टीप्लाई द इक्वेशन बाय 2.303. सो log 10 V2 upon V1, it will be work done will be minus 2.303 nRT log V2 upon V1, or we know that V is inversely proportional to the pressure. So in this case we know that if V is inversely proportional to pressure, then V1 upon V2 is equals to P2 upon P1, or V2 upon V1 is equals to P1 upon P2. Okay, so that's why W is equals to minus 2.303 nRT log P1 upon P2. So this is the work done. Simply you have to remember the formulas only in the work done during isothermal reversible process. No one will ask for the derivation, only the formulas are important. Now students, the next topic is the free expansion of gas. We know that in vacuum, the external pressure on any gas is 0. So the gas over there in vacuum will expand freely because no external pressure is there, and if it will expand freely, that means external pressure is 0. So that means the work done is also 0 because work done is equals to minus P delta V. So this thing we are getting over here, since we know from the first law of thermodynamics that delta U, internal energy change, is equals to Q plus W, and W is equals to minus P external delta V. So we have put the value of W in first equation, that is from the equation of first law of thermodynamics. We have put it over here. But we know that if volume is constant, at constant volume the external pressure is 0. So in that case, if external pressure is 0, then that means the value of P delta V will be 0. So that's why delta U is equals to Q at constant pressure when external pressure is 0. Here the QV is heat at constant volume. Okay students, so this is the work done during the free expansion of an gas. So you have to remember the work done will be 0 and internal energy will be equivalent to the heat at constant volume. Next one is the isothermal and free expansion of ideal gas. Students, there are some derivation, but over here we are not getting for the derivations. Simple formulas are there that you have to remember. For isothermal process, we know that for isothermal process the change in internal energy will be 0. It is an irreversible process. That's why by applying the first law of thermodynamics, from that equation, delta U is equals to Q plus W. If delta U is equals to 0, then Q is equals to minus W. Q is equals to P external delta V. Because the value of W is equals to minus P delta V, we will put the value of W over here, then we will get this one. For isothermal reversible process, it was irreversible. For reversible process, for the reversible process we know that the work done is equals to minus 2.303 nRT log V2 upon V1. So what we'll do, since Q is equals to minus W, so we will put the value of W over here for the reversible process. And for the adiabatic process, since we know that adiabatic process is that process in which there is no exchange of heat between system and surrounding, that means Q is equals to heat exchange will be 0. So in that case, the internal energy will be equivalent to the work done during the adiabatic process. So students, this is about the isothermal free expansion of ideal gas.